Hello everyone, my name is Appleguy, and welcome back to Literally Just Playing Minecraft, the series where I literally just play Minecraft. Last time we found diamonds, and this happened afterwards. So today, the theme is picking up the pieces, because we've lost in the video game, and now we need to rebuild. And this goes well with the theme that I wanted to talk about in today's video. Which is actually really relevant to the first episode of the series. So if you've never seen the first episode of Literally Just Playing Minecraft, well, I would invite you to check out the playlist linked in the description. If you are new to the series, as I said, this is the series where I just play Minecraft. My goal is to sort of imitate some of the old style of Minecraft YouTubing, as it were, so I don't sprint. And I have a resource pack that supposedly only plays C418 music. Although this does not sound like C418 music, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying to only play C418 music, but it doesn't seem to be working. But this is a series where I also like to talk about things. And the first thing I ever talked about in this series was how I wanted to make like a second channel so I can complain about different things. And I would do it under the guise of it being like a talk show almost. And I wanted to do a series called The Ethics of, and I wanted to talk about ethics things. So that's, now you know what I know. And truthfully, that is not much. But what I will say is that I think that sometimes it's okay to admit when you've made a mistake, all right? And so the theme of picking up the pieces here, right? We're in Minecraft, and we have to pick up the pieces that we lost because we died. We're going to pick up the pieces IRL as well. And so what I want to talk about in today's video is rebuilding bridges, okay? Ladies, gentlemen, as we go through this Minecraft world, I want to remind you that people are going to wrong you in life. You know? They'll say something mean, or they'll do something mean, and that's a bummer. But it doesn't have to be it. Okay? So I would encourage you to practice forgiveness. And so I have a story that I want to tell you in that theme. But we also want to obviously mine those diamonds behind us. And I kind of want to mark off this dungeon up here. Although recently I found out dungeons aren't called dungeons anymore. I guess for a handful of updates, they've been called monster chambers or something like that. Like monster rooms or something. Okay, hold on. There's a billion of them. I gotta go spam click mode. And there we go. Very good. Okay. Apparently they are called monster rooms now, not dungeons. Although I will always call them dungeons. Wow, we got a mending book. That's crazy because I do not plan on using anvils. So mending is not useful to me. We got a golden apple, which is cool. I'm going to go ahead and do this just faster. That's actually kind of cool. We did get a golden apple. That is neat. I do... Wait, why is my guy not doing the eating animation? There we go. I actually did consider doing a Hunt for the Golden Apple series. And Venom on YouTube did a very classic survival series that he called Hunt for the Golden Apple, where he just wandered trying to find a golden apple in a dungeon. I thought that'd be fun to do. Okay, but here's my story of forgiveness, okay? So, the very first video I did of literally just playing Minecraft, I told a story about how I had recently found out that a friend of mine had lied to me about something. And this person had deceived me what I believe was on purpose. And ultimately, it was on purpose. And that hurt my feelings a little bit, okay? And so I was like, all right, we're done. Although I didn't actually say we're done. I just kind of stopped talking to them and would ignore them. Really petty, really embarrassing in all honesty. Not the way you should treat a human being at all. And so I've been reflecting on that recently. And I was like, you know, that is just not how I want to be known, right? And I think this happens with a lot of people for example, and I learned this just recently, if you know the creators, either Small Ant or Point Crow, they were friends back in the day, a couple years ago, and then they had quite a public, like, falling out, because their viewers would compare the two of them and something like that. I didn't pay too much attention to it. I try to avoid streamer drama or, like, creator drama, especially if there are creators that I'm not interested in. By the way, here are the diamonds. A grand 2 of them. So we still need more in order to get into the nether. So that's a shame. But they had a very public falling out. And, you know, they were like, that's it. We're done. That's it. However, you may have also seen them recently on an Anthony Padilla video together, where they're like, we fixed it. You know, we sat down. We're like, let's just not be like this. And so that's pretty inspiring as well. The idea that even when you're someone who has such a public issue, to still be able to resolve it, I think is important. Right? And so I took that into my life and I said, all right, you know what? Best case scenario, honestly, actually take a step back. I didn't know what the best case scenario was. I texted this person. I was like, hey, let's meet up. I want to chat about something. They're like, okay. And I didn't know going in if I was going in with the intention of still not being friends, but at least being on the same page, or if I was trying to, like, rebuild the bridge, right? I just wanted to not be what I was, which was someone who was acting pretty immature, right? And so, boom, walked in. Was like, hey, I'm sorry. You know, I think it's important to be able to acknowledge your mistakes. And even if it hurts to do so, if it's difficult to do so, that's the first step to picking up the pieces. Like we just did. We picked up the pieces of our Minecraft inventory. I promise I'll talk about the game in just a minute. Don't worry. But I want to go on one other tangent real quick. Something else that sort of inspired me to do this. And it's from Spider-Man 2, the PlayStation game. So if you don't want to hear a Spider-Man 2 mini spoiler, please skip 1 minute. You have about 3 seconds left to do so. Skip if you want. Skip if you want. Okay, talking Spider-Man 2 spoilers now. In Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales faces off against Martin Lee, Mr. Negative. And Martin Lee, of course, was responsible for Miles Morales' father's death. And Miles obviously goes in with this whole, like, you're gonna pay for this. And Martin Lee gets in his head and whatnot, and eventually Miles comes to the conclusion that basically you show your enemies how little of significance they are by growing past them. You don't dwell on revenge or whatnot. You grow and you become better from it, right? Sort of that mentality of, in order to prove someone wrong, or if you prove someone wrong, that's like the biggest way to tell them they were wrong, instead of arguing with them or letting them take up space in your mind, you know? Just move on, be the bigger person, I guess is sort of the mentality there. And I would recommend you all, you know, even if you don't think there's any conflict in your life right now that would require you to, like, you know, be the bigger person or reach out or rebuild the bridge or have closure on something, I would urge you to reflect and, you know, just understand that humans make mistakes, yourself included, and that it's important to be able to take a step back, reflect, pause, and say, you know what, that was kind of bad. Let's grow from that. That's what's important. So that's my spiel. I'll talk about the video game now. Like I said earlier, we only have 2 out of the 3 diamonds we need for a diamond pickaxe. Never mind, we just found more. That's good. I also still don't have a sword, which is bumming me out quite a bit, actually, because I'm not an axe user. I'm a sword user. You know what? I think I'm going to grab these and run. Oh, there's more. Gosh darn it. Can't grab and run. Too many. Suffering from success right now. There we go. Okay. I don't have much health, so I want to get going back. Okay, hey, here's 3 diamonds. This is 5 total now? Alright, not bad. Cool, okay, let's return to the surface with 5 diamonds in hand. Oh, there's more down there. Hold on, we gotta get those. I didn't even realize. They're like perfectly lit too. Oh, well, I can't see them from this angle. But if you look straight on them, I swear there's like a spotlight. I feel like I'm being enticed to come forward. Here we go. A lot of times when I'm playing this series and I'm doing my commentary, I'll say like, I wish I was playing an older version of Minecraft. But I'll tell you one thing I'm actually excited for is the Deep Dark. I have never actually gone into the Deep Dark. I saw it once in my survival world and was absolutely terrified and ran away screaming. I wasn't screaming, but I did run away. I was pretty scared. And so I'm excited to see the Deep Dark. But anyway, that was sort of our mining adventure. We got 11 diamonds now, which is actually quite a bit. But we're going to go up now back to the house and either do a little work on the interior of the house, or we're going to make a farm. I'm leaning towards making a farm because we need to eat. And I think it would be... I'll tell you what I wanted to do, was I wanted to make a mushroom farm. I wanted my supply of food to be mushroom stew, because I think that's kind of like a retro food that most people don't really use in Minecraft. I mean, it's super inconvenient, obviously. It doesn't stack, right? Requires some pretty random items. Those I was doing a list, but I don't want to keep holding my fingers up. It requires a pretty random set of items, right? Like, there's no good way to get mushrooms. You used to be able to find them in caves, but I think that's not possible anymore. You have to find them in, like, above ground areas. Oh, there's a skeleton. I'm just going to leave. I don't want to overstay my welcome, so I'm going to leave. There we go. Very good. Hey, here's one thing I haven't said yet. Hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are doing well. As you can hear from my my little spiel, I feel pretty proud of myself for being mature in a situation that I would otherwise have been very immature in. And yeah, I think picking up the pieces really fits with a lot of things in my realm right now. So I hope everything in your realm is good, or at least manageable, right? Sometimes we can't expect the best, but hopefully what we're faced with is not astronomical and overwhelming. So I wish that all for you. Thanks for watching this video. As always, this isn't the end. I'm appreciative of your guys' support. Like I said, we're going to return to the surface now and probably add a little bit to the home. I want to add that second story, so perhaps we chop down a tree or two, get something going there, and then we really got to get a source of food. I have a carrot and I have a potato that's growing as well. So perhaps we do something with that. Maybe we can dig into the potato sort of deal. I'm going to go through here. That was fun. By the way, they added... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say it. I was going to talk about a snapshot feature, but see the previous video as to why I'm not going to do that anymore. Very good. Oh, also, is it nighttime? It is sort of nighttime. I have a resource pack that makes the stars twinkle. I wanted to say the lights twinkle, but no, it makes the stars twinkle. So that's pretty neat, I think. I also need to start breeding these cows. Oh, wait, I can breed them right now. Hold on. Come here. Come on. I need to breed these cows because I need leather for item frames. I really like item frames to label my chests with. And I think I have a mod installed that it's called click through, that lets me just right click the chest and or click the item frame and get through to the contents of the chest, which is super helpful because item frames, you click them once and the item goes boop, and then you're like, oh man, and you gotta go bloop 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 bloop, bloop and rotate it all the way around. That's the sound it makes. That's just lame. So here's our home. It's a good home. It's a nice home. Our first home was yonder. It's in that cave. Yeah, let's clean out the inventory and see what we can do about food and things of that sort. So here is our valuables chest. Our ores, I guess we should say. Here's some blocks. That's tools. This is wooden supplies. These are mob drops here, so everything can kind of go in there. I don't have a food chest. I guess food will go with plants. I don't really like that. And then mob drops, that can go in there. Okay. I did notice that I have an item, a single leather, and so I'm gonna make an item frame for my golden apple. We're gonna hang it right outside the door. Boop. Uh, there we go. I had to shift because of the mod. There we go. Now the house is labeled. Let's go ahead and grab this iron hoe and we'll plant our carrots. Cool. And let's go ahead. We have iron available. We do. Let's go ahead and make a new sword. By the way, I don't have armor because I used to not play Minecraft with armor on. Because I like staring at my Minecraft skin. And so that's why I don't have armor. I mean, that would have made that whole recovery mission so much easier if I had just crafted some armor. But we held true to our series mentality of playing like I used to play. Plant a couple of plants, some lilacs, I believe those were. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do a little deforestation. We'll chop down this whole mess of trees and then replant them in a nicer fashion. I don't like barren areas. I like to have trees. I think it makes the areas look a little nicer. But I also need to make sure that this area is walkable and usable. And so, yeah. We want to make sure that we make the land how we need it, but we also make sure it's not ugly. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. I don't think I slept in the bed, so I'm going to want to do that. I'm going to let the leaves decay so I have a better picture of what I'm working with here. Let's make sure we set our spawn point, because that was not good having to go super far. Although, honestly, I might actually take that back, because I think it was actually less distance running from the house to where I died versus... Or running from spawn to where I died versus going house to where I died. So, maybe nah. Okay, we'll put that there. Although, actually, we won't put that there. We'll put that there. Where are my torches? I think I used them all. Also, my nose is wicked itchy. My nose has been very itchy lately when I record YouTube videos. And I used to not use a camera, so you would never be able to tell when I was itching my nose. But now, it's like a given. It is so obvious. Okay, so that has to go there and there. All right, we'll worry about that in a second. That's going to be the bedroom. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a staircase now. Or a stairway, you might call it. Put that there. Very good. 1, 2. And then we need a landing. And then... Go away. And then that. And then a landing. And then that. And then this goes here. And can I put a stairs there? No, I would have to put a stairs here. Okay. Not bad. Can I put that there? Does that look nice? I mean, no. But that might be okay. That'll be fine. Okay. Cool. So now we can get up to here. This area is currently not used for anything, but I think I want to put enchanting up here at some point. So that's good. The next thing I need to do is sort of frame off this area because I want to sort of make this like the bedroom area. And so I want it to be protected on that side. Let me grab that block. There we go. Yeah. Does that look nice? No, that doesn't. I need to get rid of that. And then I think do like a stair. That looks ugly. Hold on, I have an idea. If I do a stair, slab, and then I need another stair. I think this will look nice. I don't want to make a bunch of buttons. No, I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. What if I just leave this part open? Like so. Huh. I don't know how to make this less ugly. Wait, what if I do this? Hold on, this might be it. Okay, I do dislike that actually. What about trapdoors? Would trapdoors make that better? I don't dislike it with trapdoors. That kind of delineates like this is the wall, this is the beam, and this is the inside. I think we'll leave it like that for now. The other thing I want to do real quick is let's make a couple of barrels. This is how you make a barrel. I like the ooh, although we could do a basement. Normally when I have a staircase here, I'll put barrels stacked up on here. So it's like, oh, it has a purpose. But I do like the concept of a basement here. Hold on. I don't want to make it yet, but I do like the idea. Let me get these here. I don't know what I would need a basement for, but I think we're gonna have to do a basement, y'all. As bad as that is, because that means we're gonna have to go down. But there we go. I do like this concept. There we go. I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking I like it. I don't really like basements either. That'll be good, though, because this house is kind of small, and I think I was never really planning on it being, like... I don't think I planned on it being the permanent house. And so if we can make it into that, I think that'd be pretty cool. Although I may need to start getting some, like, a little tree farm planted again. Like, I'll need to find a way to grow trees just, like, I don't know, let me get some dirt and I'll just, like, do one of these again. Where I just put all these trees in a nice long line. I don't know if that's spaced out properly. But there we go. We'll put trees out here, so that way these ones are the ones we can obviously chop down. These aren't our aesthetic trees at all. We'll plant 3 trees there as well. These ones will be the permanent trees that are supposed to make the area look nice. I'm also just looking over at our time and realizing we are pretty much out of time for this video already, which is quite a shame. No, I don't want to put a barrel there. I want to put a painting there, probably. That also looks pretty bad. And there we go. I don't dislike that. I kind of dislike it. Let me know if you guys have any ideas on how to make this situation less ugly. But I think for now, it'll have to work because I should end this video. This video's run a little long. Next time, I want to get that farm going. So we'll probably have some extra wood to chop down. And so we can work a little bit. Ooh, do we put the farm in the basement maybe? That could be good, actually. Maybe we'll put the farm in the basement. I think that might be what we do. So yeah, we'll work on the farm next time. But our house is coming together a little bit by bit. We recovered our items. And we got a golden apple as well, which is kind of cool for like the house logo. And we have 11 diamonds, which is enough for a chest plate and a pickaxe. Although more likely for me, it'll be a chest plate. Not a chest plate, my apologies. It'll be a sword, a pickaxe, an axe, and a shovel. A full set of tools. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe. And tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys spread my videos around. And I will catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.